Hey everyone, in this video we're going to be talking more about why chiropractors have multiple sessions, why usually you don't see, say, a chiropractor once, and why we need these multiple visits, multiple adjustments to make more of a long-standing change within the body. So one thing you may know or you may not know if you've never seen a chiropractor is that typically it's going to take more than one appointment to have some real kind of change, especially long-lasting change within the body. Unless something has really only started very recently, or maybe if you're seeing children or babies, things may take less time. But especially if something's been going on for a long time, something that would be counted as chronic, so that'd be something that's anything over 3 to 6 months, then really it's going to take some time to make a change within the body. Now, one thing I've heard from some people before is saying that, I go to see my medical doctor or I go to see my dentist, I need to see them for one kind of appointment. And the truth is because they're also using very different and potentially more powerful types of treatments and approaches, especially if you're talking about surgery or talking about, say, an extraction or something like that, whereas chiropractic is a much more gentle and because of that also much safer way of going about our kind of care and our treatment. So it means that when we are making changes, even though we do see it all the time, we have patients coming in and they have this instant change in symptoms, they're feeling so much better and things are improving very radically, even if something's been there for years. The truth is, for the body itself to actually get better, it does take time. And time is one of the biggest factors when it comes to any kind of improvement or healing. It doesn't matter whether you're trying to learn a new skill, whether kids are growing taller, or whether you're healing a problem that you have, time is one of the biggest factors. And typically the longer something has been there, the longer the time it's going to take for it to heal and to fix. So as an example, I use the idea of, say, children. We see some children in the practice and generally they're going to heal much faster. Number one, because they're younger, the immune system is very fresh, the body is going to be working very well and very efficiently. And also because typically they're not going to have as chronic a problem because the problem has not had as long to build up in the body, develop scar tissue and develop more neuroplasticity as well within the nervous system and even within the brain chemistry. So the longer something has been there, that's also going to play a factor. In terms of how we actually here at Chiropractic, here at Vitality Chiropractic, how we choose how long we should see a patient for, it's based on a mix of research, which has really gone into how long things will take, especially for certain types of conditions and certain types of phases of conditions for the body, what we call degeneration as well. And it's also based, of course, on clinical expertise and previous cases we've seen in the past that have been similar to this. One thing I have to say is it's always going to take some level of time to have a real change. I think of it less like, say, comparing it to a dentist, but really more like comparing it to, say, trying to make changes in strength or trying to make changes in weight loss. There's nobody who's ever gone to a gym one day and they've been a supermodel or Arnold Schwarzenegger the next day. It's a progressive thing that's going to take time, but that's one of the reasons, again, why things work so well and it is so safe, is because it's not forcing the body to do something that may not be ready with, which would cause all these potential adverse reactions. So one thing to remember as well is, of course, like I said, things do take time. Of course, you should always talk to a practitioner and they should be able to give you things that you can do outside the practice to help speed this up, whether it's modifications in sleep, in diet, in habits, whatever it is. And all those things should be able to help you get to a much faster recovery. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment in the comments below, or you can give us a call at 8438-9550 or email help@vitalitychiropracticcenters.com and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.